Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on my channel. This time we're doing something a little different. We're starting a Mount and Blade Bannerlord series. This fine fellow here is Bjornsson the 15th. He is a Nord commoner, traveling the lands, and has found himself being pushed around too much, and has decided that rather than be pushed around, he's going to start taking actions into his own hand. So, despite his charming looks and his great manner of speech, he is really following the route of a rogue, pickpocketing and stealing and robbing innocent people who cannot defend themselves, and most certainly not a good man. But this is my take on Mount and Blade Bannerlord Bandit Only Challenge. So, I'm excited. A couple rules I have to start. Obviously, number one, I can only recruit bandit troops. With the newer updates, there are now deserters. Those don't count. Second rule, if I wish to retreat from a battle, I myself have to be on a horse, and I can only retreat after all of my troops have retreated. We'll see what happens. But, yeah. This is my take on Mount and Blade Bannerlord. Bandits only. This first battle here is Bjornsson's first time fighting and leaving town. He took his father's javelins and had spent the rest of his money to get himself some basic gear to sword, a shield, a horse, and then decided he was going to go start fighting, and got swarmed by 9 looters almost immediately upon leaving town. So ran around with his javelins, taking out as many as he could before he had to deal with them with his sword. After Bjornsson ran out of javelins, this is what the vast majority of the fight looked like. Ended up being 5 minutes of just this alone. After his first victory out in the world on his own, Bjornsson got himself a nice headcloth to protect himself from the rocks that'll be thrown at his head. That's about all it'll protect him from. And the rest he got to sell. So he made himself a couple hundred dinars and had to rest in town for 5 full days before he felt well enough to go back out and continue fighting. After that first little skirmish there, Bjornsson had developed his combat skills and had some perks to take. After that first fight, Bjornsson came to the conclusion that though javelins hit hard, they are lacking in number, and that a bow would probably be better. So he went around from town to town looking for a bow and some arrows, and found a tournament here in Onira, and this is where he met his first rival. As you just saw, Bjornsson's combat capabilities could not match that of a lord like Zeno. Zeno very quickly made himself a rival, as not only did he absolutely destroy Bjornsson, he nearly went on to win the tournament. Whilst roaming around looking for another group of looters he could take, he finally found a group of 7. Decided he was going to attempt and take them on, and use the exact same tactics as that first fight. Hit him with javelins, and then chase him down with his sword. And with that, Bjornsson claimed his second victory and saved an imperial peasant, which he took under his wing for the time being. Once again, Bjornsson found a group of looters to fight. This time it was 13 against Bjornsson and his friend. Bjornsson started the battle by telling his friend to get as far away as possible, and then went with the same strategy he has been. Javelins first, sword second.
Retreat! Give them hell! We won!
And with that victory not only being the longest battle at 13 minutes, Bjornsson finally knocked unconscious 2 looters, which he could take as prisoners and wait for them to have enough conformity for him to recruit them. Shortly after this, he got rid of his peasant friend, as he is not a bandit type troop. Once again, Bjornsson finds a decent-sized party of looters to fight, and this time he has 2 looters of his own to help.
Forward! 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 Move! Move!
This is where Bjorn grew cocky for the first time and made his first mistake. He figured wading into the water, he could have his looters help him fight the last 4 enemy looters. Alas, he forgot they like to throw rocks before they use their weapons. And not only did Bjornsson fall, both of his looters and that one peasant all died. And with that, Bjornsson faced his first defeat. While the 4 remaining looters weren't paying attention, Bjornsson found a chance to escape. They had dragged him around for a few days before this opportunity arose, and he escaped to Poros and sat there to recover for a while. And it was in this time that he decided he wasn't going to be risky any longer. After honing in his aim a little bit, Bjornsson then finally found the 4 survivors that had destroyed his last party and went to take his revenge. In Bjornsson's decision to be less risky, he decided that once he ran out of javelins, if there was still a handful of enemies left, like more than 1 or 2, he was going to retreat and refill his javelins. And that's exactly what he did in this fight. Remember when I said Bjornsson wasn't going to be any riskier than he had to be? Here's him voluntarily choosing to fight 27 looters by himself. And choosing to fight in an area shortly after storm meant the ground was muddy and his horse was significantly slower than normal. So Bjornsson ended up winning after using underhanded tactics and retreating after he ran out of javelins. However, he did significantly level up his throwing skill, as well as got himself some better equipment and a lot of stuff he could sell, as well as a few survivors that he took as prisoners to later join his party. Bjornsson then traveled the lands looking for tournaments he could win, hopefully, in order to sell the prize for rewards. And in his travels, he grew the size of his army and had lost a prior tournament in Legeta. Now he is hoping this tournament will have a different outcome. And with that, Bjornsson won his first tournament in the Vlandian lands, and promptly sold his reward for the 1,100 dinars it was worth. Whilst traveling the Vlandian lands, he decided with his party of 8 looters he might be feeling brave enough to take on a band of mountain bandits.
Give way!
In the fighting he had done on the side, he had leveled up his throwing skill high enough to the point where he unlocked a perk which allowed him to carry more javelins per stack.
Fall back!
The hillmen and brigands of the mountain bandits had more armor, so more of them were knocked unconscious, so Bjornsson was able to grow his army a little bit faster than with just looters. He also found a tournament and decided he was going to partake in this one as well. After that final duel there, Bjornsson claims this as his second tournament win, and takes the helmet for his own rather than selling it. Bjornsson then goes on to take his helmet and his new recruits to go take on a mountain bandit hideout. As you can see, Bjornsson successfully cleared the hideout, had some fun javelin tosses, and won the duel with the bandit boss. This gave him both the bandit boss and all of his backup as prisoners that he could later recruit. After managing to win a 4v1 and taking on this final Vlandian swordsman, Bjornsson is now the winner of 3 tournaments. After 2 challenging duels with Vlandian lords, Bjornsson goes on to win his 4th tournament. Bjornsson sells both the 3rd and 4th tournament prizes for dinars. Shortly after his 4th tournament win, he takes on another mountain bandit hideout and wins the duel against the mountain bandit boss, unfortunately this time killing him. After winning a duel against a Western Empire noble, Bjornsson takes his 5th tournament win, then goes on to look for a local gang to hopefully take over. Unfortunately for Bjornsson, him and his one companion were nowhere near strong enough to take on 5 bandits. Bjornsson meets yet another person with high roguery in a tavern and recruits her to his party. After getting absolutely destroyed by Kudnir, Bjornsson's companion wins the tournament. After picking up a bow here during this Steppe Bandit hideout raid, Bjornsson finally leveled up his bow skill high enough to use the bow that he had bought a little earlier. And after dueling Galter, he successfully freed his 2 brothers from the slavers.
Bastards! Nah, I'll do you.
After winning yet another duel against a mountain bandit boss, Bjornsson had more bandits to recruit, as well as some gear to give to his companions.
Can you dare?
After winning this duel against a Steppe Bandit boss, he had acquired his first Steppe Bandit boss prisoner, as well as a handful of other Steppe Bandit prisoners. And here is the current progress of Bjornsson's party. We have Bjornsson the 15th, Knudir the Sea Raider, Smiata the Black, 8 Brigands, 9 Highwaymen, 1 Mountain Bandit Boss, 1 Step Bandit, and 1 Raider. Prisoner-wise, we have 1 Step Bandit Boss to be recruited, 3 Raiders, 2 Marauders, and 3 Step Bandits. Bjornsson has the same helmet he won from the tournament, some armor he's picked up from Bandits, a nice horse he got from a bandit, a light harness. He's got the stone banner, which decreases melee damage taken by 5%. We got some range arrows, a recurve bow, an Ungman sword, which I started with, a round shield, the Nord javelins from Bjornsson's father, a large bag of lowland javelins, and a bunch of food, as well as a few sumpter horses. Bjornsson has 93 in one hand, 86 in bow, 112 in throwing, 119 athletics, 86 riding, 39 roguery, 31 charm, 66 steward. And on that note, that is the end of the first episode of my Mount and Blade Bandits Only series. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you'd like to see more. And, yeah.